was sitting up here in Airway Heights, and I mean, and I know I said I'd drop everything, and I will. I'm one of those people that the record has to be kept straight, and the record needs to be the record of the truth. You know, and I didn't really get into details and harp on the shit because I just kind of gave you a rough idea. I didn't understand that something like this was gonna fucking happen. I really thought that what had gone on was a temporary thing between them. You know, the last time I saw him, even after this, he wasn't anything like this. He wasn't screaming and yelling and going fucking crazy at all. It wasn't anything like this. And there was just, you know, whatever was going on today with the other fat one that lives in the RV, with her coming out and asking me to call people and then or try to find phones that were missing, numbers of people, and I didn't do it. Okay, I pretended to call, yes, but I never called the numbers that she was telling me to call because something was weird. She only comes out when she wants something, and she didn't ask for anything except for that, and it was a couple different times, and it was one time to this person named Kim, and the other time I don't know who it was supposed to be to. She said the phone was lost. The second time, I don't know. And so but I didn't do it. I said my phone number, like I felt like it was supposed to appear in someone's phone somewhere to kind of do something with the weird bullshit. I don't know. So he was told something between those two bitches that brought this on. Because he wasn't anything like that yesterday when I saw him last. So anyways, I just wanted to say, you know, for the record, is when we talk about instigating him, you know, the truth is that is not accurate. Okay, it wasn't me instigating anything. It was me refusing to go along with the bullshit lie that he was telling himself, that he was exuding as to what had gone on and what was going down. And this is what I said to him, was, you know, you are not going to put words in my mouth. And you are not going to attribute behaviors to me that I am not responsible for. And you're not going to pretend with me that what you said you didn't say and what you just did you hadn't done. And I don't care what you do to me. And that's where he kept getting, you know, more and more aggressive. He's graphic, you know, with his threats where to stop instigating him and stop pushing his buttons or he was going to fuck me up and cut my eyeballs out and gut me and how he would do, you know, throw me through the fucking window and do all of these things to me in front of the cops when I called the cops, which I told him I'll never fucking call the cops anyways. I'm not a cop calling bitch, and I never will ever call the cops. I don't give a fuck what's happening. I've learned that lesson already, and that ain't gonna fucking happen. He's like, well, somebody will, because somebody's gonna hear you screaming, and that's where it kept going. Was this, and I got to the point where I said, you need to fucking listen, motherfucker. I said, I don't give a fuck what you fucking do. I do not give a shit if you fucking gut me, cut my eyeballs, I'll do whatever the fuck you want. I don't fucking care, because I will not say anything different than what I'm fucking saying now. This is the fucking truth. You are the one who is fucked up right now. You are the one that flipped the fuck out. You are the one who's changed everything between us, and I'm not going to let you fucking say otherwise. You're not going to get me to go along with it. You will not get me to say anything else because it wouldn't be the truth. I don't give a fuck. You can kill me. And I said, if that doesn't speak anything to you, then I don't fucking care because he ain't telling you. It doesn't fucking matter what you fucking do. I said, I will get out of this fucking truck right now, and you can gut me, cut my eyes, do whatever the fuck you want, motherfucker. I will not say anything else but what I'm saying right now, because this is the fucking truth. That's it. I will not go along with your lie or your bullshit. And then it's like, oh, you're calling me a liar? Oh, you know, just instigation to me, really, if you'll think about it. Every little semantic that he wanted to argue. And that's what I told him, I'm not doing that either. I'm not going to argue semantics. I'm not going to fucking do this bullshit. The fact is you're the one that's fucked up. You are the one that's fucked up, and you're so fucked up that you're threatening to fucking gut me, motherfucker, and you don't even recognize that fucking 5 minutes ago. 5 fucking minutes ago. It wasn't like this. And now all of a sudden you hate my guts and you're going to cut me open because of why? Because you said I was yelling at you and I didn't even fucking do that. There was nothing even close to what you were saying that happened, and you want me to go along with it, and you're calling it instigation. You want me to shut up and go along with it. It's not going to fucking happen. So I'm like, do it, motherfucker, do it. If you're going to fucking do it, just do it, because I will not say anything else, and I'm not going to fucking drop this lie so you can live your bullshit. And that's how it went. To the point that I let him fucking grab me. And the truth is he did it 3 times. The first 2 times when I was driving, grabbed me by the hair and the neck and pushed me up against the window. But that 3rd time is when he literally ruptured my eye and fucking fucked my throat up to where my voice is like this today. And the truth is I didn't even hold it against him. I didn't even hold it against him because it wasn't me instigating jack shit. I knew that I was going to be getting a response or a reaction that was going to be very fucking unpleasant. So there's the truth to that. But the big picture is all that was, my instigation of everything was my simple refusal to allow the record to go down, regardless of his threats of violence towards me. A lie of bullshit that he could continue the behavior as if it was the truth. He kept saying it needs to be done my way, and I said, if your way's a lie, fuck you. End of story. It's not going to work like that with me. I told him that too. It's not going to. I will not do that, and you will not get that from me. No matter what you do to me. And no matter what, and that's the truth. And his answer and his response was to get graphic and violent, and with threats and everything else, and I didn't even hold it against him. I didn't even hold it against him. Because I understand, and I knew. But it wasn't me pushing his buttons. It was just my refusal to go along with the bullshit, no matter what the fuck he said he was going to do. And that was really the point, too. Can he really do these things? I needed to know this so I could understand, and then make that decision, too, if I wanted to be involved. And the truth is yes, he could. That man absolutely could have gutted me like a fish, cut my eyeballs out, and done every fucking gross thing that he fucking threatened to do. And I know this. And I was still willing to work with him because I love him and I know that he doesn't like that part of himself. That's part of the problem too. He doesn't want to accept it, he doesn't want to face it, and he doesn't want to realize it. It's too much, and I get it. But, if there's any hope, somebody has to put it in his face to make him see the choice. And most women can't take that. I don't really know any other woman that can do that. And I can give him this. I can give him that safe outlet. To the degree that he needs. And I really don't know anybody else that can. And I'm not talking about a weird thing where I instigate him to beat me the fuck up. I'm talking about in the bedroom. If you really want to understand. I've done a lot of work on myself and with psychology and everything else. And I've learned, that basically it needs to turn into a fantasy role play where he can take it as far as he wants to, but the fact that he loves his partner keeps it safe. And I can take way fucking more than I probably should be able to. But I've been through some severe shit. That makes this really seem, typical. And it's really not that scary to me. It fulfills a purpose in both of us because I need him to hurt me as badly as he needs to hurt me. But it has to be taken into a role-playing context. And that's the truth. And I believe, that it could work. Because then we transact outside of that bedroom and he doesn't have that drive because it's satiated. And it's reprogramming through the use of dopamine with the orgasm. And I mean, there's a real biological process to rewiring somebody's violence. And the sexual role play is the most effective that I've seen, and learned about. I've done a lot of research on this stuff because of my own fucking problems. I don't really want to be killed, but I'm not afraid of it either. I don't really want to be hurt, but the truth is I don't really feel pain. you know, and there's an erotic part to it because I've been so severely abused, starting as an infant from my own father. So the fact that I'm not completely fucked up and out there, you know, seeking out dangerous relationships on purpose to get hurt is really, you know, a testament to the strength of my character and my ability to accept reality of myself and the world around me. So, you know, the truth is he's man enough to fucking make it and take it as far as I need it, and I'm strong enough to take it as far as he needs to go. And that's a pretty rare thing to find with two people, especially because we're both very severe and very extreme. Very extreme. His fantasies are dark, vicious, and violent, and that's the truth. But the big truth is he's not really that fully complete person. That's a part of him. And it needs to be satiated somehow. And then in the bedroom and the role-playing games and getting to do whatever he fucking wants is really the answer. Because then it satiates that angst, you know? And you find an outlet for it. And then he hurts me the way I need to be hurt. But it's in controlled fashion and in a mutual play. This shit right here, to me, is just the precursor to the introduction of that to him. You know, and then it takes time. And that's why I was able to, you know, not hold it against him. But the problem I have is the fact is I know that this shit was instigated by those two bitches. Okay, the fat one, or the other fat one, I guess I should say, was being all weird today. Like I said, she was wanting me to call people and do weird shit. And then I just know she was in contact with him because she said words that I left a note on his door because I found his knife and I wondered if my t-shirt got left in their laundry because we did our clothes together. And she took it out of the door and made a big thing about how she was going to give it to him when she saw him, you know, and I asked if she'd seen him and she had lied and said no because I didn't tell she was lying. And so I didn't, you know, what was up, but she was being weird. She only comes out of there when she wants to ask me for something. And Barry noticed it too, so I know it's not just me. And I've never met the other one, but I know enough of what I know to understand that there's probably something fucked up there too. So there was things were said. And they brought him, he was brought there on purpose to you know, do exactly what just fucking happened. And that's my problem is because there's nothing I can do about that. That was humiliating. That was way too much. And it was brought at the hands of two fucking bitches. And if in any state, you know, that's how he can go. He promised me that no matter what anybody said about me, he would know not to believe it. And I get the switches and I understand. But that's just, I can't do it. I cannot do it. I cannot do humiliation. Okay, I can take the violence and the rape fantasies and even the knife to the throat. I mean, it's nothing. I want him to. I mean, as sick as that sounds, that's fine with me. Because I know there's the sweet side that happens too. I mean, he and I could be fucking amazing together. But if all it takes is two twats whispering in his fucking ear to turn him around and humiliate the fuck out of me like he just did, then I don't really have anything else I can do about that. That was vicious and that was cruel, and that's where I draw the line. You can do whatever you want to me in the bedroom. But you're not going to transact with me outside the bedroom as if I'm a fucking piece of shit, dirty whore. Less than you to talk to me like that. And then anyway, it was meant to hurt me and it did its job. Because it did hurt me. But, you know, that's where I'm at. And this is, I just say, I'm sorry, you know. I'm not trying to put anything on you, but it's important to me. Shit, hold on.